For our first stop, 100 Acres Manor in Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, you're going to hear Scott from the Scare Factor's Team Houdini speaking with Spencer at 100 Acre Manor. Here we go.
So, we wanted to ask a few questions just about how business is going.
Yeah.
So what do you got new for us this year?
So this year we debuted 1.5 new attractions, we'll call it. So we have Folklore, which is our Winter Wonderland gone wrong. So you journey through Seven Valley Springs Mountain Resort that has been overran by a snow legend that is reclaiming its title as the badass beast of the woods. We also have Voodoo the Spell, which is an expansion on an old attraction where we rethemed the back half of it to emulate what a new spell has been cast will feel like.
You have a total of 5 attractions in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was 6, but the elevator's out because of COVID.
Yep, there was 6. We did our elevator show to start it off, but we had to cut that this year just because of COVID.
So speaking of COVID, do you guys have any special plans in place?
We have all of our safety plans and procedures that we were planning to follow in 2020, but we re-implemented a lot of those. Main one, all of our staff is masked at all times.
What about customers? Are you leaving that up to the customer? Mask, no mask?
It's because we're an outdoor attraction and we're in Allegheny County Park, so we leave it up to them to make sure that if they feel more comfortable, they can.
So this year, have you added any upcharges or changed any ticket prices or different options this season from, well, not last season because of COVID, but the year before?
Yeah, our general admission ticket prices, VIP, things like that, we raised those prices a little bit, but we actually got rid of our ticketing fees for our customers. So now that wasn't to offset that, it was just because we felt like they shouldn't have to pay for extra fees on top of an already ticket price.
You're doing pre-sale tickets too, right? But you've been one of the first, open one of the first in our area at least. So how's that been going?
It's been going good.
Results?
People are excited. With us not opening last year, we found that people are excited more now than anything to do stuff for Halloween, and so we've had a really good turnout so far.
Have you noticed any shortages or that because of COVID, or has it been harder to get people to work this year?
We did get less of an inquiry about like with our applications and everything like that, but we found that our retention is a lot better now. I run about 60 actors.
Okay.
Usually we have like over 400 applications every year, and I will show you these numbers if you don't believe me, I promise you. I don't bullshit this stuff. But this year we didn't even hit 150. But what we found is that the people that are coming out to work at the haunt this year, they want to work at the haunt. The retention is better now. So we're sitting about the same amount of actors that we had in 2019, but we haven't had a huge drop off of actors like within the first couple of weeks that are like, oh, I don't want to do that. So that's been really nice.
Yeah. And have you had to adjust or change the amount of days you're open, or has it been pretty consistent with your previous years?
Yeah, we're keeping the same schedule that we've always had. We haven't added or taken away any days. Our schedule kind of relies on the days of the week at the time of the year. So if October hits earlier in the week, October 1st, we'll open that Wednesday and Thursday. But total, I think we're open 36 nights this year.
What about future plans?
I know that we are removing another attraction. I know which one's leaving. I don't know if I should say that. I'm not going to tell you what we're putting in place though, but we will have a brand new attraction just like we do every year.